Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Dollars and welcome back to Project Ozone 2. In the last episode, we made our first two EnderIO machines. We made the sag mill and the alloy smelter. Oh hey, we just got some chickens that spawned, like literally just now. That's cool. That is a quest. We're gonna have to kill chickens, or what all do we need to kill? We need an egg, so you guys get to live. But hey, that means this works. Yes, you are a chicken. Uh, uh, so yeah, we made some EnderIO machines. We were working with a little bit of flowers, and I happened to get the blue orchid as well. That actually just mutated. I came on here, I loaded up the game, and was just trying to figure out what I wanted to do, whether I had everything, and I kept getting poppies. I finally switched these around, and I mutated it, walked over there, and started recording, and yeah, so we got the blue orchids. That's actually really nice. We're going to work with that today as well, but the main thing that I want to work towards is we need to start getting alloys from EnderIO for the watering can. This is the main thing that I want to try to get, and we're just going to need some electrical steel. This isn't actually that bad to do. We're going to need some silicon though, and that's a little bit of annoyance, but not too bad. So we're going to get to that here in a little bit. Before we do, let's go ahead and get 16 more. This does make, oh no, it makes half. That's a pain. So we'll get some more crop sticks, and let's see, we want to mutate the blue orchids. So blue orchids and poppies give you allium, and blue orchids and dandelions give you daisies. So where could I put this that's going to have the best effect? Actually right where my water is. So what we'll do is break that. I didn't mean to click that one. I want my bucket. I want to grab this. My water didn't disappear, don't worry. Do something like this. And we're gonna need our matic. We'll do this. Put the water there, and we should be able to do this pretty easily. So blue orchids go here, and then once those grow, we'll get the rest of the stuff. So easy enough. We'll come back to that in a little bit. Now something I do want to check out is, do we have, how many sticks do we have? We have 33 sticks. We get a little bit of sticks from our mob farm, not many, but enough. So let's back up away from where animals can spawn, and let's start looking into the quest book, because it wants us to make a bunch of different things. It's gonna want us to make some better capacitors and all that kind of stuff, and this is going to be in the relatively soon future. There are capacitor seeds. We're gonna want to make these. Now it's just some bone meal. It does require an Enderman head, which I think we might have. Some soul sand, that's easy enough. 3 seeds of any type, and then an octatic capacitor. And these things are absolutely horrendous to grow. They have to be on capacitor blocks, and they have to be, like, if we look at the uses, they have to be on basic capacitor banks that are above bedrock. And they have to have, they need very bright artificial light, no sunlight, and they have to have dark iron bars all around them. They are absolutely horrendous to grow. And what they do is they will give you organic capacitor shells, capacitor gel, and capacitor cores, plus a chance for basic, double layer, and octatic capacitors each time you harvest. Now, it's a pretty low chance. We're going to want to 10-10-10 these. We're going to want to make them really good, because unfortunately, this was this is EnderIO add-ons. Typically, these seeds, the organic capacitor shells would be useful. You could use the 3 like incomplete capacitor stuff to make the basic capacitors. But in this mod pack, the only ones that matter are the capacitors. I thought these were used for something. Yeah. So the organic capacitor cores, not useful. The shells and the gel are used for capacitor line housing plates, which you need quite a bit of those to make farming base modules, which makes all the farming base stuff for the Agricraft farming station. And this farming station will work with Agricraft, and in fact it will allow you to 10-10-10 stuff very easily. And that's what we're going to do, because I'm not going to do that manually this time. Since that mod is in this, I don't want to manually do that like I've done in Regrowth and Infinity Skyblock, and I think that's it so far. Agrarian Skies 2, I guess, does have that as well. So in other words, I'm kind of burnt out on 10-10-10ing crops myself, so if I can do it automatically, that would be awesome. Let's grab, I guess I just wanted 1 bone. Let's grab a bone and grow these guys, and we can start trying to get those to mutate. Now the mutations and all that kind of fun stuff, we're going to be doing manually, but yeah, to get the capacitor seeds, we're going to need the octatic capacitors. Why does it struggle with that? Oh, because it's... Okay, so this is the first thing that comes up for all 3 of the capacitors, so I was confused. The double layers require quartz chipset or the QED. We're going to be using the QED recipes. I think they're the vanilla recipes. Yeah, they look like it. So we'll need, what, 2 basics for each of these. So we're going to need 4 basics for the octactic, and then the basic capacitor banks are another 4 capacitors. So we're going to need a lot of redstone to do that. But once we start processing that, we're going to get a lot of capacitors. And that's what we need. We're going to need a lot of capacitors as we go on in this mod pack. So we could also make some more machines today. Conduits, we'll get to those. Those aren't too bad to make in this mod pack, which is really nice because their EnderIO conduits are fantastic. But we need to make energized alloy. So what we're going to do, we're going to set down the alloy smelter, I think right here, temporarily, and the sag mill as well. Both temporarily just because this furnace generator is here producing power and all that fun stuff. We already have some stuff. Nope. Okay. So throw those in there. So yeah, hey, my tree grew. Let's go take care of that. And we'll get a bunch more redstone. I'm not going to grow any more trees right now. So do that. And that. Cool. So how much redstone we get? 19. That's it. Whatever. Alright, so and that we have half a stack of redstone. So we're gonna need a little bit of redstone for this and a little bit of glowstone. Where am I putting these? So energetic alloy is the first thing we need. We need 12 of these. We're gonna need 12 gold, which we have. And that goes with 12 glowstone and 12 redstone. Pretty easy. Nothing too terrible. It goes in here, and we're going to tell it alloys only for right now. Now the only problem is the energetic alloy does require quite a bit of power. It's 10,000 RF per, and this guy has 100,000, so it's going to use most of this storage to make those, but that's okay. So while that's going, What's next? Next is vibrant. So we're going to need 12 ender pearls. So why am I not getting so many ender pearls? I think something we're going to do relatively soon is expand this mob farm. Let's just take a stack of these and we'll do the whole... I guess I did make a whole bunch of those last time. Is it like that? Yes. Alright, that should be what we need. So let's put those in there. And how many black... Ooh, we have... Oh, only 23. Yeah, I'm going to want to expand this, which should be pretty easy. I'll probably do that off camera. Just go up like 4 more levels. Eventually, we're going to do something... I do have a manual and silk touch pick. I'd like to get like a shovel and put silk touch on that as well. Basically, we're gonna want to do the cursed earth. We're gonna do the ritual of the division sigil, and that is going to be kind of scary, to be honest, but we're going to need a lot of dirt for that. It shouldn't be too much of a problem. One of these days I'll probably grow some more trees. We have 2,000 wood. That shouldn't be too much of a problem. So as you can see, we have some energetic alloy. Let's see what else we can get into while we're waiting. I think something that we'll want to look into is power. We have 125 of those. So let's take a look real quick at, I want to use ender generators, I think, in order to get decent power. That is really easy. Wow, that is incredibly easy, actually. Because we can use these with the ender lilies. And these we don't really have much use for, like otherwise, so... That could be a pretty simple way. I guess let an egg yet. You have. That could be a pretty simple way to get what we need with the power, for at least temporarily. Later on, I don't know what we're gonna use. There's a lot of options. We could use the solar panels, which are in here. These guys, the photovoltaic cells. They're actually not bad to make, though they do require a lot of redstone. Fuse quartz is pretty easy as well. So I'm not sure, but let's make sure that beta... yep, detected an egg. So what I might do... Let's run away from that. I'm just trying to think of what to do while we're waiting for all this other stuff. Let's go ahead and get some sag mill. Let's try to get some silicon. How many this is going to 12. Alright, so we need 12 silicon. That's not too bad. Where did my sand go? In here. So let's just get this running. 26. That should be more than enough. So we'll just throw that in there. And this will run, and eventually it will get plenty of silicon. So we're almost done with the energetic alloy. Just a couple more. We have dandelions. Nope. Don't want those. And poppies. Don't want those. Cool. So what else do we have that we can do? We still need to get the orange flowers. Compressed iron. We need only one of those ingots. That might be easy enough to do, but it's gonna be kind of a pain. I want to see something. There's a mining world, and I think I looked this up, but I don't remember. I want to see how difficult it is to get to that. Mining. What is that block called? It's core. It's Roma core is what the mod is called. So we look up a Roma core. No? Okay. let's look in here, because I know that it's in the Theta quest line. Isn't it? No. So there's a labyrinth that's going to give us stuff. Iota, Plant Energistics. So many like really big sets of mods. I mean, Mine Factory Reloaded, we can't touch that yet. In order to get into Mine Factory, we're going to need we need to complete a quest somewhere else, but these require, actually we should be able to do that. It requires plastic. I'm not entirely sure what's locking us out of Mine Factory, but the big thing that we can do while we're waiting, let's go ahead and take a look at some stuff in here. So topiary grass, I think we can handle that. We need 12 topiary grass. That's going to be like a stack of seeds, assuming that the recipe is the same. It is, actually it's not even that. 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. Why not? We'll do different ones. So it's 2 recipes worth of topiary grasses, and there's that. We're gonna need bluegrass and autumnal grass, which blue dye and I'm assuming red dye. Yep. So that'll be easy enough. Don't want dandelions. So we have that. And I think that's a 1-to-1, isn't it? Yep. So we're gonna need 6 blue, 5, 6. So there's the bluegrass. Now if we want, we need some sort of berry bush. Which if we look at the usages for the topiary grass, if we sift it, we can get all of the flowers. Not flowers, the trees, the fruit-bearing trees and all that kind of fun stuff. Also, I realize our alloy smelter is probably done. It is. So there is the 12 energetic alloy. Let's make sure it knows about that. Complete that quest, and now we need vibrant alloy, which is pretty easy. We'll just put all that stuff in there and let that run. So let's go ahead and get this all sifted. Wow, that gave us a lot of different trees. Let's just keep sifting and hope for the best. Might as well do whatever quest we can while we're waiting, because until we can get better capacitors, we're not going to be able to do much else with the alloy smelter. They're going to be pretty slow. But once we get the octactic capacitors for them, they'll be really fast. And we have so many saplings now. So let's throw this in here. Let's see, this can go in here, why not? And let's see, berry bush. We're gonna need the red dye. Gonna need more of the red dye, but dandelion seeds and blue orchids. Alright, so we're gonna need more things. More sticks. We lost our bucket. I really need to stop doing that with the bucket. So let's take the cinnamon tree, and what we're gonna do real quick is we're gonna make a another chest for all of this stuff. It'll be easier, I think. So 6, 7, 8. I already had a lot on me. That's a silver bell. Huh, cool. So an iron chest, we'll put it down here as well. Put it here for all the tree saplings. I don't know that we'll need any of those. If we ever do, then we'll deal with it then, but until then, I'm not gonna worry about it. Coconuts. What's the other one? Durian? Ugh. Durian is a really foul fruit. Like, I'm not a fan of it. It's kind of like, I don't know. I've always heard that durian, like, I believe durian is the fruit that is supposed to like really smell, and I don't know why. It's just a weird fruit. No offense if you like it or anything. It's one of those things that's like an odd exotic fruit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's make another set and try to get 2 more. We also need to kill mobs, but we need to get the berry bushes. So let's see if we can't do that today. Just saplings there. There's another berry bush, an amaranth sapling, and I think there's another one. Alright, so we need to make 1 more set. Let's go ahead and do this 2 more times. Actually, no, because topiary grass, it makes 8 each time. Never mind. So that should be good for this. Or do we need 4 of each? Nope. We just need 4 in general. So we'll go ahead and put the berry bushes in here as well. And we put the let's put the topiary grass in there as well as the bluegrass, and then once we make the red grass as well, we'll put all that stuff in there. That'll be good. So do we have? Nope. Nope. One of these days. So how are we doing on this? Almost there. What is block EnderIO essence? 1, 2, 3. Actually, we need to do. There is a quest for this. It is in not this. It is in Gamma. Let's go ahead and make a storage upgrade for the EnderIO. We're gonna need a lot of that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4. And then upgrade. So I do believe it's like this. I need more sticks. So let's grab like this. So like this. Is it like this? There we go. So let's get a gold upgrade for now. We'll get that higher later, but we'll put a gold upgrade on this guy, and that'll allow it to store a lot more. And then we should be good. This will all kind of deal with itself, and yeah. So we still only have chickens there. That's a shame. But hey, we're done with the vibrant alloy. Let's go back to the Delta quest line and vibrant alloy, claim reward. Next is the electrical steel. So electrical steel requires, I believe it's coal dust, silicon, and iron. We have the silicon. We're gonna need some coal. Let's just get a stack of it, because we're gonna need plenty of coal dust later anyways. So we need 12 silicon, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 iron, and we can do this, let that start going. Now this shouldn't take that long. Electrical steel, for the record, takes 10,000 RF. The vibrant alloy, by the way, I think it takes more, doesn't it? No, it's 10,000. Some of them do take more. Conductive iron is 10,000. Pulsating iron is 10,000. Dark steel is a little bit more. It's 20,000. And solarium is 10,000. And some of the later stuff is pretty nasty. Alright, so we're gonna get all that, and cool. So let's go back to what were we working on? Alpha. So we just need the red grass, the autumnal grass. So let's grab a little bit more. 3, 4. I'm trying to think, is there any easy ways to get red dye? I mean, we have one. So we have a greater and a good. Ooh, greater. That's nice. So let's put the chance cube in there. That'll cycle through into the system. I'm going to put the vibrant alloy in here for right now. So to do this, we need 6 and some sort of red dye. And okay, it is shapeless. Is there any easy ways to get red dye? There should be like... Nope, it's just gonna be the, yeah, we're gonna have to use the stuff over there. That's fine. What we can, the poppies. Oh, hey, that's different. Allium. And that's not. So we can have allium now. That should be back to beta. All the things we're doing while we're waiting for other stuff. So allium is used, red tulips with poppies, and pink tulips with dandelions. Anything else? Blue orchids will give you the mystical blue flowers. We'll be doing that one later. So we need red and orange. So recipe, daisy, which we'll get soon enough. So yeah, red tulip is there, and I believe it was pink is with the dandelion. Okay, so we'll replace that in a moment. So what I can do right now is harvest this. I'm gonna grab a little bit of a few bones, get some bone meal, and we're just gonna harvest, what, 4 more? And let's see, that's 5. We need 1 more, so 1 more bone should work. You know what, let's just take a stack and do like that. Just so we have extras. And cool. I'll put that in there. And we should be good to go with the rest of this quest. So everything's in here. There's the grass and quest complete. What are we gonna get for that? Reward bags. Basic reward bag. Okay. So the allium I'm gonna keep on me for right now. This guy can go in here with the other grass, and the blue orchid can go in there. Hey, and we got daisies. So I just want to make sure that, hey, it knows about the daisies. And it does. Alright, so we need orange tulips, which is daisies and blue orchids. We need red tulips, which is poppies and allium. Pink is allium and dandelions, and I bet this is daisy and dandelion. Because this was... Alright, so daisy, dandelion. Let's get some more. Let's get our matic. And let's get our dirt. So daisy, dandelion, and blue orchid. So if we do something like this, put the daisies here, that should work, right? Yeah. And then red tulip, I'm bad with my memory today, allium and poppy, and then pink tulip was allium and that. So we need to switch. This needs to be... Alright, let's switch this. With the allium. I realize that this can't work here. So daisy... let's see, daisy can go... Put daisy here. And and that'll work, I think. Let's make sure. So I'll need to put one more. No, I don't want Daisy there. God, this is actually really easy. So we just need to do this, and that. That's fine, and that should be within range. So we just do Daisy here, and the blue orchid here. That should work. All right, cool. So we should have our electrical steel by now, plus a bunch of coal dust. So there's the electrical steel. That is yet another quest, and what we're gonna do real quick, let's claim that. So we need pulsating iron next. That's iron and ender pearls. So if we have 12 ender pearls, we could do that, but I don't think we do. So let's grab that plus 12 iron. 1, 2. All right, and we can get those going. The glowstone ingot is electrical steel and glowstonic. That stuff though actually isn't too bad, but it's expensive on electrical steel, so we'll do that later. For right now, let's go ahead and make the watering can. So we need to make magical fertilizer. So to make this, we're gonna need smoky quartz. Easy enough, where you need 8 quartz. 7, 8. And we're gonna need a piece of coal. We're going to need bone meal and industrial fertilizer. We need 2 bones. How much string was it? 2. Piece of stick and some wheat. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So smoky quartz, easy enough. We're gonna need the bone meal. Something like this. Can I do it like that, or do I need to do it? Nope. This way. There's the industrial fertilizer. How was the magical fertilizer? Like that. We'll get 2 of those, and then we just need a bucket, which we have right here. We have 47 of them. Wow. Easy enough. Cool. And there's the watering can. So how this works, and this is kind of awesome that we got it just now, is we grab a little bit of water, and now we can water our crops. Crop sticks kind of act a little weird with this, but it increases the growth ticks, or speeds up the growth ticks rather. So if I just hold it here for a second, these flowers will grow very fast. And what's nice is this works on a lot of different things. Things that don't typically like bone meal, for example, or things that you can't really use bone meal on. So, for example, mutating all these. Yeah, we're just going to do this and this, and then we get mutations pretty much instantly. And how many of these are good? Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Wow, bad luck. So I need more crop sticks. I need more wood. But yeah, so I can just kind of do this. And again, bad luck. So I'm gonna work and get the rest of the crops that we need for the next episode. And yeah, I want to real quick. We're gonna go ahead and open up all of our loot bags, reward bags, whatever, and let's put that in there for right now. Sticks can stay with me. Put that in there for now as well. Pulverized coal, yeah, I'm gonna need to deal with my inventories, but we have a decent amount of stuff. So just dump all, and the sulfur can actually go in here. And I guess this is almost done, so we'll get one more bag. And then Dark Steel Solarium. We'll get to those probably next time. I'm going to go ahead and end the episode, though. So let's open our basic bag. Jukebox with Titan. We have 2 good bags. Sponge. Advanced Bin. These are actually really nice. It stores 8,000 items. Very much like a drawer, but drawers only hold 2048. So it's a little bit better. And then we have a greater reward bag, which we have, auto enchantment table. That's actually really nice. These things, you can kind of, if you pump in experience, you can tell it to pull in items, pull in experience. We could technically use this guy, the experience off of that, and then export items. We put books in it, and we could get pretty much all of the enchanted books we could ever want, which is kind of cool. And there's a pulsating iron, so let's go ahead and complete this quest. And we need dark steel as well. I guess we can go ahead and get that started cooking, and then I'll let that run between episodes. So dark steel is obsidian, coal powder, and iron. We need 12. So we need 12 coal powder, 12 iron. I accidentally took 13. So yeah, this auto enchantment table is actually going to be kind of nice. We might set it up. I don't know. We need 12 obsidian. Cool. So let's get that cooking. That'll take a little bit, but we do have another greater reward bag, and we have a diamond one. Okay, that's not terrible. It's going to be convenient later, so I'm not going to complain. But I do think it is time to end the episode. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. No, chance cubes don't go in there. We do have an enchantment table. I think I'm trying to decide what I want to do. I think next time we are going... How is my armor? I don't have like the best of armors. Do I have anything that has... I might go through a little bit of armor between episodes. Try to find something to replace... I mean, I'd love to find something that replaces this guy that has sneaking on air and you know, extra life type stuff. But if we can't, that's fine. I think I want to go ahead and get Cursed Earth. I think that would be nice to do. That is in this section. We need to do Division Sigil activated. That way I can build this up after that between episodes. Replace the bottom with Cursed Earth and make a much faster spawner, and we'll get a lot more stuff, because that'd be nice. Eventually one of these days we'll set up sifting, auto sifting, but basically my plan of action with this pack is we're gonna do things a little odd just to I want to build a base, and I want to do a proper base. I only have 500 nether quartz. Is there a good way to get nether quartz other than I mean, we can quartz essence. So we might want to get to quartz essence, quartz seeds. That's going to require a lot of stuff. That's going to take a little bit of time because we need the dense nether quartz. Now, once we get to the Crucio level stuff, we should be able to grow this pretty easily. I don't know. This base is going to be kind of a mess, and once we get a little bit more in terms of like, basically I want a lot of nether quartz, because that's what I'm going to build the base out of. And the first little platform will probably be black and white, so it's going to be burnt quartz, I think I want to use. This stuff. which is really pretty. It's got a nice like shine to it, and I think that's what I'm gonna want to use. Otherwise, like if we just look up quartz, there is blue quartz from mana quartz. Blaze quartz would also be kind of cool. That is pretty easy to make. Just blaze powder. We have a decent amount of that right. Well, actually, we have a little bit of that right now. We can get more of that pretty easily though. The green quartz, elven quartz, we're gonna need. That's gonna be pretty easy to get relatively soon. Lavender quartz is a pain. You need alliums, which you have to do mana infusion with. Unfortunately, you can't get them from these flowers. It just doesn't work. You're supposed to be able to, but it doesn't work. You're supposed to be able to shear those and get the flowers, but some bug with Agricraft never fixed that in this version. So similar with the sunny quartz. Sunny quartz is kind of bad as well, but we could also do the smoky quartz, but that's kind of, I don't know, it just doesn't look quite as good to me as the burnt quartz. So, and then we can always do colored quartz. That is a thing as well, but I think I want to use these because I like the way they look a little bit better. They're a little bit more pastel, and then with the burnt quartz, it'll look really sharp. So, when we start making our main base, it's going to require a lot of quartz. So it's gonna be a bit before we get to that, but we're gonna work towards getting all of the quartz. So I think the cursed earth might not be a bad idea. I don't know. I'll kind of decide what I want to do and go from there. But anyways, I'm rambling. I like I said, I think this is going to be a temporary base, and this is a temporary base. We're gonna be working towards getting our actual base relatively soon. And eventually, I think I'm gonna actually destroy the slime island over there, just because it's taking up spawnable areas. Plus those slimes. What I'll probably do is collect all that blue slime essence, or I think it's just called blue slime, and then just kind of take out that entire island. We might do that next time. I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, I'm rambling. I'm going to work on this off camera, that's for sure, and decide what we're going to do and go from there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye!